Okay guys, so today's gonna be like a natural everyday makeup look. So I'm gonna start off with priming my eyelids with the Elle concealer in the color Creamy Beige. And I'm just gonna put some on my eyelids just to prime them, just to get it ready for the eyeshadow. Just blending it out with a brush. So now that they're primed and I look alive again, I'm gonna take my Anastasia dipbrow pomade. And I always do my eyebrows the same, but I've been using a new technique instead of an angled brush like this one that I always use from Elle. I'm gonna take an eyeliner brush and I've been doing my eyebrows with this and I really like how it comes out. And this eyebrow is kind of bald because I have a really bad habit of picking at my eyebrows. I don't know why, but it's a really bad habit that I have. But I just start filling it in and it just gives a really nice feathery finish and it makes it look really natural. Just take my MAC spoolie. You could take any spoolie, but I use the MAC one. I've had it for like so many years. It's lasted me forever. It looks so dramatic this side compared to this one because it's not done. But I promise when I do my concealer, it will look back to normal. And whenever I have my eyebrows filled in already, I take my Elle Girl concealer or any concealer that you have, and I just start carving them out. That's too much. I'm going to take a brush and just take the concealer and start carving out. I'd start carve out the top and the bottom. And this just makes it look so much cleaner. If you have any mistakes, it just cleans out everything. If you haven't done your eyebrows, you can't even tell if you put concealer in the bottom. I'm just going to grab a brush and start blending it. Set my brows with the Rcma color powder. We just need a little bit. And I'm going to take my Professional. I'm just going to take a little bit. That's all you need, just a little dot like that. And I just put it where I get oily, which is around my nose right here. So for my foundation today, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever. I'm just going to put this all over my face. I usually do my eyes first. That's because whenever I do my eyeshadow after my foundation, I usually have a lot of fallout. So I love doing it before. But since today's going to be a really natural look, I'm going to do this first. Then I'm going to take my Elle Girl concealer in the color Yellow Corrector and just put it in my inner corner. And girl, when I tell you this brightens up your eyes, this is the key. You don't want to put too much, or else it could get really yellow. But I just put a good amount on my chin and my forehead also. And then I take the color Creamy Beige and put it right on top. Put some on the nose just so it could look slimmer around here. And flick it. You don't have to put this much concealer. I just like putting this amount just because I really love a bright under eye. For every day, you definitely don't need all this concealer. And since I have a round face, I don't like taking it all the way over here. I just take it to the end of my eyebrow and I just blend it towards here. If you're doing this look for an everyday outlook, like in the daytime, make sure you use sunscreen. That's really important, along with eye cream, just so your skin could look fresh. You don't have any sunspots because that is not safe. After I do all my skincare, after I put my moisturizer, I put my sunscreen. So make sure you always use sunscreen. So then I'm going to set my under eyes with the Rcma color powder again. And make sure you blend it before you set it. That rhymed. That rhymed. Just so you're not setting something that's not blended. You can of course set your foundation with the Rcma color powder, but I like using my Beige Studio Pro Matte Finish powder. This is just gonna give you like a little bit of more of a light coverage, but this just gives you oil control throughout the day. So I just put it around my nose right here where I get oily. And that's just going to assure you that you're not going to have any oil or anything coming through the day. And I just put some of my smile lines too, since my smile lines are crazy. and just pat some in here. And you want to make sure you're using a big fluffy brush for products like this. And for an everyday look, I love putting some bronzer on, so I'm going to take my Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. This is just going to give you some color to your face. Just put it on your cheeks and some of my forehead. And I do some contouring. I just take my Anastasia powders. I feel like this is the fastest way that you could do your contour for the day. So I just take my colors Mink and Espresso, these two right here. And if you're in a rush or on the go, you just go really quick, and it's just super quick to use powders. I love doing cream too, but I feel like that takes more time in blending. As for powders, contour powders, you just have to put it on and blend it, and there you go. Super quick and easy. And that's it for the contour. I don't do too much for every day. I'm gonna get my Ofra highlighter in the color Beverly Hills. And I'm gonna get my favorite highlighting brush, which is the Morphe M501 brush. This is amazing for highlighter. It grabs your product perfectly and it puts it on beautiful. So I just put it on the high points of my cheeks. It just gives you a beautiful glow. So now for the eyes today, I'm gonna bless your soul with this eyeshadow palette that costs $2.99, bitch, $2.99. And it's the Elle eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. It's just all neutral shades, and it has a mirror in it. So I'm just gonna take this little shade right here. It's just a pale white color. And I'm just gonna put that all over the lids. My transition shade. Then I'm going to take this little brown shade right here and start putting that in the crease. And like I said, this shadow palette is only $2.99. I found it at Kohl's. It's super cheap and has every neutral color. Just to keep in your bag, it's really cute. I'm going to take that second brown, put that in my crease also, and then start putting in the outer ring. Now that I have all those neutrals down, I'm going to take this single eyeshadow from Revlon. This is in the color Copper, and it looks just like this, just a single eyeshadow. And I'm going to take my finger and just put it in my eyelids, just right in the middle. Eyeshadow took literally one brush and one finger. If you want to go just a little bit more dramatic, you take a little brush and take that black color right here. I'm just gonna put it in my lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. And I just blend it along the lash line. I'm gonna take my favorite everyday eyelashes, which is Cara eyelashes in the style 747M. And these are so good. They're only $1. $1, honey. For the final touch, I just get some Anastasia lip gloss in the color Sepia. And this smells so good. And I just outline my lips and fill it in. I like blending it with a brush. And just to set everything in place, I'm going to take my e.l.f. setting mist. And that sets everything. It's the finished look. It's really simple, it's super cute for every day. It's super easy to do. Like you saw, I used my fingers and one brush with this Elle eyeshadow. It's only $2.99, girl. And the eyelashes were $1. $1, honey. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.